Hello guys, and welcome to turn number 2 of Operation Black Eagle. It's a wonderful day actually, because finally I'm able to record my second turn and also received some supplies from HBG today, which I will use right now. But let's see what we are at the moment in Spain. Well, the nationalists already are in charge of almost the whole peninsula, so not much to do for the Republicans other than just trying to survive as long as they can. And therefore there won't be any land leases this turn, also no combats. I will just await and roll for recruitment, and let's see how much do I need to roll for. I have still 2 territories here, and then I have 3 more down here. So that's a 5 or less I need to roll, and let's see if we can hit 5 or less. Still working on my setup here. This is not ideal, but we'll see. All right, this is a 12, no good. All right, so that's about Spain. That's about it, and I just hope that I will survive a little bit longer. Other than that, I will just move the ships back, so the heavy cruiser and the transports, they go back 1 and 2 into M2. That's about it for Spain. Let's see, let's check out the situation in China. And at the end of my last turn, I actually mentioned I would swap the warlord units out of Suyan, so that's what I did. That's the current state here. I have 2 mountain infantry in Hopei, 2 militia in Shenxi, and a cavalry. 2 infantry, 2 militias in Suyan, and I just hope I can influence now Xinghai this turn. I have 3 IPP. Oh no, that's not right, sorry. It's actually more than that. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, Suyan is another one. So I have 4 IPP to spend. I won't buy any unit, but I will spend 2 on boosting my influence roll for Xinghai. But before I do that, I will retreat 2 of my mountaineers back into Shenxi. Same goes for the 2 infantry in Suyuan. They go back to Shenxi, and also the cavalry goes back. So at the end, we only have 2 militias up here in Suyuan. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Influence roll, I need a 4 or less. It would be great if I have another perfect turn here. That would be great to see, but can't hit it on every single turn. No, that's a 9. Okay, we can also roll for recruitment. I need a 3 or less, and that's also no good. And for Mongolia, I need a 4 or less. Only misses. All right, not bad. I had some luck in the last turn, so that's okay. Still in a good position here, and no other change than that. Okay, so CCP saves 2 IPP, still has 4, so that leaves me with 6 IPP to spend for the next turn. All right, then let's talk about Russia. I think I did a mistake during the setup. So basically, my partners here, they mentioned, hey, you missed some motorized infantries, and they were actually right. So what I did was, after preparing the map and put all the units there, I saw that, hey, I have to paint some more stuff. And actually I had to paint also these the motorized infantries here. Still not finished. I want to have them to have black tires, but for now it's okay, so I will just place them on the board. As one of them starts in Stalingrad, I think we can just place one there. We just think that this one has not moved last turn, and the same goes for the motorized in Eastern Ukraine. I think it was there. If not, it's not a big thing. I won't move them around too much this turn, so I think that's not a big issue. Okay, let's talk about Russia, because now it's the second turn, and that provides me with a income increase die. And actually I used these dies from FMG. But today I received my order, and this is the lovely Russian die, and I really like like that design, it looks so cool. So I hope it gives me some luck here with my first incoming Krista. It's one of the most important rolls actually for Russia. So let's see what we can get. And it's a 4. That's not bad at all. So I go up from 4 to 8. I just have to prepare my my board, my magnetic board. Let's do that at the end of the turn. As Russia, I have saved, let me think about it, I spent 2 on an AA gun last turn due to the special Lend-Lease rules for Spain. So I saved $2, and that means I can now spend 6. But I spent only 3 of them, and I will spend it on actually a cavalry. So this is the only unit I buy this turn, but we should also roll for tech. Should not forget that. I will roll for improved factories because yeah, that's the most important one for me. I really want to get those T-34s. Yeah, that's a 1. Okay, that's a miss. Not the best turn for die rolls, but that's okay. Now, then we can go straight to the non-combat movement. And, well, let's see. Let's start with the ones I keep forgetting. So this time it will be easier to remember. So I can move 3 with the sub here. It's 1 and 2 and 3. Going to C-zone, what is it, I7. The TBD can only move 2. So it's 1 and 2, goes to I12. So these are the first ships. The others are here in the Northern Sea. The submarines, they can move 3. They can move 1 and 2 and 3, joining the Allied Navy here in A21. We have a light cruiser and a destroyer moving 1, 2 and 3 into A28, cruising right next to the German submarine here. Yeah, that's about the ships. Let's see what we can do here. So now we can just move the, wait a second. I forgot I wanted to do some border clashes actually here because there's a militia. And let's see if I can attack that one and cause a hit with the tactical fighter, 2 infantry and a motorized. I think the cavalry does not count. It's only allowed from the border territory, even if it can move 2. But I think I can only use those units here. So that's a 7, a 6, and 3 and a 1. Let's see what we can do. Let's roll for the tactical first. That's a 9, fighter, 11. Come on, guys. And my 3 and a 1. And there's it. There it is. There's the hit. Finally, the infantry made it. The militia has to go, but it can roll once for the for defense, and that's a 3. So it's a miss. No casualties for the first border clash here. The cavalry will actually move 1 and 2 back to Novosibirsk. The infantry from Amur will move into Chita, and I think the planes, they have to stay here. They just had a fight. The infantry in Turkmenistan will stay there. Same for the guys in Transcaucasia, but of course I will move down these 2 infantry units from Kalmytskaya into Northern Caucasia. I will just put all the motorized infantry into Orekursk. So this is 1 from Eastern Ukraine and 2 from Stalingrad. And there's a cavalry in Tula Lupetsk, which will move down, 1 to Kalmytskaya and 1 into Northern Caucasia. And then we have the infantry from Taurida, moves 1 down to Donetsk Kuban. The ships will stay in the Black Sea. Well, of course, the infantry from Western Russia will move up 1. The light armor will also stay here in Karelia, and the other light armor will move north from Orekursk into Kaluga Oblast and into Western Russia. infantry from Yaroslav goes also into Western Russia, and the guy in Smolensk, he will just stay where he is. Yes. Okay. The air transport will stay here in the border region of Kazakhstan. We wait for another turn most likely, and I think that is it. Let me check the board real quick. Moved all the ships. That's the one thing I keep forgetting most of the time when playing Russia. And I think that is it. We made the tech roll. I forgot to... No, I did all the recruitment rolls for Spain, for Mongolia, and for CCP. That's alright. Okay, guys, that was a quick turn. I will change the income on my magnetic board a little bit later. You see I was a bit swamped today, but I will do this right after this recording. Okay guys, thanks for watching and have a nice evening. Bye bye.